Hi everyone, my name is Cristina. Welcome to my kitchen. We are baking today a chocolate and pistachio cake for a collaboration I'm doing with a group of girls on Instagram. Obviously, if you do want to see the cakes of everyone, pictures, it will be put it up on Tuesday 28th. So do have a look on Instagram on Christina's Cuisine, and you can see all the pictures. I will try and put as many pictures from the group as I can up there. It will be a very interesting cake. I love pistachio, and combine it with chocolate. Let's see what ingredients we need for this, guys. Okay guys, so before I show you the ingredients, I'm going to show you the tins. You're supposed to use 8-inch tins, yeah. I papered the bottom, and you're supposed to put a bit of cocoa powder on, yeah, and sift it all around. We're going to use 3 of these with a loose bottom, and I've already put the oven on at 180 degrees, yes. So ingredient wise, guys, show you guys here. So 2 cups of plain flour. Let's see, then here it's 2/4 of a cup of dark cocoa. As you can see, I got 2 colors because I used 2 different cocoa powders. One ran out, but it's absolutely fine, no problem there. You're gonna need 2 eggs, yeah. Also in here we have 1 cup and 3/4 of another one. 3/4, for who doesn't know, it means about 12 tablespoons of sugar, yeah. So 3/4 is 12 tablespoons, so you guys know. I needed buttermilk for this. Again, you can't really find buttermilk that easily, I don't know why, so I made my own. 1 cup of milk and a half, and I used about 3-4 tablespoons of a lemon. So I squeezed the juice of a lemon in here. So that's how you make buttermilk. Then we need here half a cup with strong brewed coffee. I've used instant coffee because it was very strong, and I put 1 tablespoon in here, yeah. So that should be quite strong at this time. There are here 1 teaspoon of salt and 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, yeah. Of course, 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence, which doesn't fail to be present in every cake. And here we have melted 100 to 113, so 110, let's say, I put in here. Dark chocolate you're supposed to use. I've used milk chocolate because I prefer the taste of it. And here is 110 grams of melted butter. So room temperature butter, sorry. We will start by adding all the dry ingredients, yeah, in a big bowl. Okay guys, so flour, all the baking powder, salt and baking soda. Got stuck to the bowl there. Okay, and the cocoa. And we will mix this in with a whisk here, just to get it all incorporated. Yeah, this should be okay. And next step is going to be to mix, of course, butter and sugar together. I'm gonna whisk them up, yeah, with the mixer. So let's do that. Okay guys, so I've beaten the butter with the sugar for about 5 minutes because it needs to be a bit light and fluffy, yeah. And now we are gonna add the eggs one by one and mix in again with every addition for a bit. And the melted chocolate, and then incorporate that as well. Okay, here guys, so the chocolate is in, yeah. Next, half of the dry ingredients are gonna go in now. Okay guys, so here we go. I spread in the batter between the 3 trays, yeah, equally 1 spoon at a time in each, and we are going to bake it for about 30-40 minutes. Obviously check with the skewer. If the skewer comes out dry, then it's baked, yeah. Be a bit more careful because it's chocolate, it's a chocolate sponge, so you can't tell by the color, I'm afraid, as you're doing a normal one, so it's not going to be golden brown. Yeah, that's about it. We put them in the oven and I will come back to you when they're out to show you how they look like. Here they are. They are out of the oven. I'm gonna let them cool down in the tray for about 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna get them out. Yeah. So I left them in for 35 minutes in the end. Yeah. I will let them cool down completely, and I will wrap them up in cling film and put it in the fridge overnight. I'm decorating the cake tomorrow, and we're also making a frosting tomorrow for it. So until tomorrow, guys. Hi everyone, it's Christina here. We are on day 2 of our chocolate and pistachio cake, stripe cake for the Instagram challenge. As I've done the sponges yesterday, they've been in the fridge for the night, so we are making the frosting now. They put the frosting in the fridge for a bit and then start assembling the case and start decorating. That's going to be the most exciting part. I have a few ideas about how to decorate the stripes. I haven't decided on one particular yet, but I'm sure as the day will progress, I will stick to one. Yeah, stay tuned guys, and let's see the ingredients for the frosting. Okay guys, so the first thing I've done, this is 184 grams of pistachio. I've made them, so you basically put them in your food processor and you crush them a lot, and then you beat them up. I haven't, they said 25-30 minutes. I've done them for about maybe 10-15 minutes. And I added, you need to add 1 teaspoon of canola oil, so it gets a bit like a paste, yeah. So it looks like a paste at the moment, so it's very, very buttery. So that's one part of the pistachio. That's the second part of the pistachio, which are just pistachios crushed. That will be for the decor on the outside. Yeah, I've used 2 bags of pistachios, 150 grams each. So in total, I have 300 grams of pistachio. We will also need 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. Here there are 2 tablespoons of heavy cream, and over here is 450 grams of unsalted butter, obviously room temperature softened butter. Over here we have 720 grams of sugar. That's a lot of sugar, but I guess it needs to be It needs to be a lot because it's a frosting, right? And I'm gonna need 2 drops of green food coloring. I'm gonna use lime. Why? Because look, it goes perfectly with the little pistachios, so why not? So these are the ingredients. Now we will start by frothing the butter, yep, with the mixer until it's nice and fluffy for about 3 minutes. Yep. Guys, so the butter is beaten. We are going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. And we're going to add at this stage also the heavy cream and mix them up a bit. Yeah, so heavy cream is in. Okay, and mix a bit more. We will start adding the sugar bit by bit, yeah. So we'll try and do like 3-4 adds. So bit by bit, adding the sugar. Okay guys, so I've added all the sugar. I've made it nice and fluffy. We are going to add now the pistachio paste, yeah, and 2 splashes of color of this gorgeous cream. It's the first time I'm using it, so I need to cut it a bit. So there you go. You guys, so you can see 1, 2. You don't want it too green, just a touch. Yeah. So now we mix a bit more. Job done. So fridge you guys for a bit, and I will come back to you when I take it out and we start assembling the cakes. Okay guys, so it's the assembly of the cake we're doing at the moment. So for this I prepared my sponges, yeah, which I told you they were done yesterday. I'm very happy with them. They have quite a rise. I can't take it off anymore because I've I've glued it to the stand with some buttercream, yeah. I'm using my my wheel because of the stripes I need to do on the edges. Okay, so obviously 3 layers of cake. It tastes amazing. I just tried it now. It tastes really chocolatey. You will need a spatula, yeah, the one with the little angle here. Normal spatula with straight, which will be easier to spread it out. A spatula just to scrape the ball out. And I'm not sure yet which stripe I'm going to use. These are from Lisa Lou. You can find them online. I'm just going to decide. I'm just going to scrape like that and see which one I like more. So should we start, guys? Let's start. First of all, yeah, you just grab spread it on the edges. That's it. Yeah. Nice. Okay guys, I want you to see the striping method and then I'll show you the stripes after, yeah? So the method, yeah, as I said, we're going to use the AB11. So I've done it already, but just so you know, you put the comb next to the cake, yeah, about 180 degrees towards you, yeah, and you just spin. Don't worry, there's nothing gonna happen. Try and push on the cake while you do it, yeah, That way you're gonna level all the stuff that wasn't done properly. Try and push, yeah. See? And then scrape some more. Then you get some really nice defined stripes. Yeah. Here we go. So obviously, because it's the same color, I am going to, what I will do now, right, first bit, what I'm gonna do, hey ladies, so you can see the definition of the stripes there, guys. As I said, yeah, there is something I forgot to do. Okay, so okay guys, I decided to change the strategy completely, and because I wasn't happy with those stripes, because the cake, it's a very moist sponge. It doesn't allow me to play with it as much as I want. So then my frosting went into my cake and created this color here. Yeah. And then you couldn't quite see the stripes, so I've done my stripes a different way. I've added a layer of pistachio on top, at the bottom, sorry, and another one on top, yes. And I've let that middle bit, yeah, and then you can see there are stripes, definite stripes here. So this will be it. I will make a ganache right now. I think about 50 grams of chocolate and 50 grams of double cream melted on the pot on the fire, yeah. And then put this little tiny bit in the middle here with the little chocolate ganache, and we're gonna make the popsicles too. So stay tuned, guys. Right, guys, until my frosting is getting cool, I've always wanted to do this popsicle, so I just ordered my sticks, and they came yesterday from Amazon. They are beautiful. So I've done one. Yeah, it's right here. It will be dipped in chocolate, and I'll do a bit of an ornament on it with a bit of pistachio. Yeah. So I have this this shape, which I bought from, I don't even know. It's a biscuit cutter. It was from TK Maxx, I think. And these are the edges of my cakes here, and I'm just binding them together with I used a bit of frosting to bind them together. Yeah, so basically it's just cake as well. Yeah. I'm only gonna make two. I have enough composition for two anyway, but I was only planning on making two anyway, so it's just perfect. So you just put it in and make sure, yeah, make sure you got all the corners. Check on the other side. If you see that it needs a bit more on the corners, shove a bit more in. There's a bit of crumbs here left still, so I'm gonna use these two to decorate the top of the cake. Here we go. See, it's all done, all in. So first you take it out. I'm gonna scrape the excess off here because you don't need that. Yeah, so you push it out slowly. Here you go. Yeah, just push it out of the cutter slowly. It will come out. Okay, here you go. Make sure it's nice, yeah, and perfect. And then take the little stick and push it in the middle. Go all the way up. That way you make sure it's gonna hold it. Yeah, there you go. Oh, see, it's broken here a bit, but because it will be covered in chocolate, the chocolate is gonna hold it anyway. There you go. See, They will be dipped in chocolate and put on the cake as a decor. Yeah. Ta-da! Okay guys, let's finish with the popsicles quickly. So I got 2 parchment papers here, baking paper. Yeah. I made my chocolate ganache. I made it with 150 grams of chocolate and 150 milliliters of double cream. Yeah. These were in the fridge until now. So what you do now, you obviously dip them in chocolate and make sure you do properly all over. Yeah. And then get rid of the excess. Yeah. And see if we can fix this here. Can we fix this? Yeah, like all the chocolate all the way down here. Okay, scrape the excess. Yeah. And then, well, a bit more here. Okay. Okay. My ganache is sorry, it's getting hard quick and fast. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to do this quickly so I can then use it on my yep, down it goes. Next one. What you saying, guys? Job done. Obviously they need to be put aside to set, and then we're gonna decorate them. Ta-da! Gonna put them here for now. Get rid of this little paper. Now, yeah, probably not gonna put it all, but some of this. Let's make a border here so we can keep the chocolate in. Yeah. So I'm really, really happy with it. I'm gonna put it back in the fridge, yeah, and get to finish the popsicles as well. All right, guys. So we are done. Yeah. This is the cake. I put here hashtag Strap Collaboration 2019. Yeah, and on this other side I put my one. It is hashtag Go Break an Egg. Yeah, I'm quite happy with it. Looks good. Hopefully the girls in the group will be happy with it too. But if not, I was really enjoying making it. And as I said, perfection makes perfect. And I got to do my first popsicles. I was really let's say dubious about making them, but they're obviously not set. I will put them in the fridge for a bit just to let the chocolate set, but they look really cute. Yeah. That was all for this weekend, guys. And of course, thank you so much for watching, as always. Yeah. If you liked what you saw, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, yes, please consider subscribing, and don't forget to tap that little bell in the corner. That way you will know every time I put a video up, which is normally weekly. And of course, as always, try it yourselves and let me know how it came out in the comments below. And go break an egg, guys. Until next time, see ya. Bye bye.